Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that people give up before they understand how to play the game of life and get through it on the good side of it. You know what I'm saying? And I wish a lot of people wouldn't give up. Like, figure out, look, I got the mentality of, and I catch a lot of flack from my friends for this. Like, I kind of somewhat agree with Damon Dash, what he said on the Breakfast Club a few years ago. It's all a mentality thing. If I only want to fly first class, I'm going to figure out a way to make more money to fly first class. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to say, well, I'm going to fly coach because I can't afford it. No, motherfucker. Right. Figure out how to come up with money for first class. But it's a mentality.
Yes.
There's a poor mentality and a go-getter mentality.
That's it.
And I get in trouble a lot of times because I be looking at a lot of my friends like, why don't you just learn how to make more money? Stop complaining about not having enough money. It's a class thing. I refuse to catch the bus to go across country. So if my ticket gonna cost me $2,000, I'm gonna figure out how to make $2,000. I'm not gonna say, well, I guess I gotta catch the bus. No,
right.
I'm not doing that no more. And I wish more people had that mentality, the Dame Dash mentality. Learn how to own shit.
That's it.
Learn how to be owners. Granted, everybody can't be an owner. We get that. But you can have a better life if you
desire to do,
and you desire and go work for it.
Yeah,
you can have a 9-to-5 and have a side hustle where you can afford that nice ticket to Vegas or that nice ticket to Miami. You don't have to say, "Well, I only make $20 an hour, so I can't do it." No, you can do it.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Believe in yourself. Make it happen.
You just gotta have the desire.
And it's hard to put that belief in. When somebody don't believe in themselves, it's hard for you to believe in them too.
I can't believe more for you.
Yeah,
I can't.
I can't
it's
want it more than you.
Yeah, it's impossible.
I can't want it more than you. So it's just like, I just want people to understand, like, the game that's being played now is a classism game. It's not a race game. And don't let the race baiters put you in
there. Yeah.
It's not a race thing no more.
No,
it's class. Have nots.
Right.
And it's getting bigger by the day.
By the day, the wealth gap is increasing daily, and you guys got to figure it out. There's no reason why less than 1% of the population has more wealth than the rest of the population.
It's ridiculous. There's no excuse.
And as long as they keep you thinking that it's by design. You know it's by design.
Of course.
Now we getting into the bread and butter of it, but even back in the days of slavery, it was so intricately, whether the Willie Lynch letters are true or not, the framework exists. And even so much so that, they brought in the Irish, who was, for lack of a better term, the niggas of the white people.
Yes.
The lower class. Before. Yeah.
Niggas of the white people.
Yeah. They brought you and put them over the slave. To create some type of division. Yeah. And now they were grafted into the criteria of white. These white and black, and these, we ain't colors, but it's the separating line.
It's the separating line.
Yeah. And then that was one way. And then to make us do what we do amongst ourselves, make us the Sergeant Waters and the Petersons or whatever. Dr. Claude Anderson talked about, meritorious manumissions, where you were rewarded for making sure to take down your brother. Mm-hmm. If they were getting together and said, we going to escape, we going to get rid of this, and one of y'all heard and went and told, you got rewarded. You got meritorious manumissions. It was a legal stature for you telling in order to break up the revolution. Yeah. So, and it's just on repeat to today.
That's a good point. For me, going to the main ingredient, the main ingredient for this movie for me is the screenplay. I just love how it was written, man.
Yeah.
It was, you could tell they put so much thought into every word on the page, man.
Yes.
There was no words wasted.
None. Not a one. Yeah. Some movies you can look at and say they didn't have to put that there.
Yeah. There was not one word wasted.
Yeah.
It's not one word wasted. It's like, when people say, well, Chris, you haven't done a movie in 10 years. Why you ain't done a movie? If I can't do some shit like that, I won't be doing no movies. When I do something, I want to do something that means something. Yeah. I'm not going to be a dude who's going to have 20 movies on Tubi that don't mean shit to nobody but me.
Oh, Lord.
Shout out, hey, I'm not hating on the
get your
2B
money.
directors.
Get your money.
Get your bread, because a lot of y'all getting rich off that. Cool. That ain't me.
Yeah.
My movies got to matter to me. That's why I only got one feature film in 10 years. It has to matter to me. That's just me. Movies like this is why I became a filmmaker, and these type of movies drive me to do more in film.
Yes.
It's just when it comes to it, I take it so serious. I can't just put any bullshit out there, man. My name is on it. When I'm long gone, they're going to look at these
Absolutely.
films. So are they going to see a bunch of bullshit on Tubi? Or are they going to see a real ass movie?
Right.
That's the difference with me. I think about
and that's
when I'm gone.
Yes, that's the testament to your character, man. That's the testament.
Think about
yes.
that. And I think a lot of directors, not even just black, just directors in general of this new generation, they're not thinking about what's going to be left when I'm gone.
Right.
Is it going to be movies that matter or movies that don't mean shit?
It's about the bag.
It's 40, 50 years later. We still talking about this movie, and we still talking about the performance of Adolf Caesar.
Yes.
That's how well he did his job.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And Howard Rollins.
All of them.
That's
all
how
of
well
them.
they did
Yes.
their jobs. So I want to be taken the same exact way when I do my movies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, the main ingredient was definitely the screenplay. It was just incredible. It was incredibly well written screenplay. No words wasted. The casting was perfect.
Perfect. You know, because them was gorillas.
Oh my God.
You know,
You got the
gorillas.
prime versions of these dudes.
God.
Prime Denzel.
Prime Denzel. Prime David Allen Greer. Prime
God.
Robert Townsend. You know, oh goodness.
You got them right there in the beginning when they had that young hunger.
Yes.
Let's get this done. Let's get this work in.
Yes.
But no, you know, I want to thank you, Gerald, for coming through, man.